Hey everyone, welcome back to our Rain World playthrough of the challenges. Hi Vivian, hi Bumba. Let's continue with the scary challenges. We're halfway through. We're on to the rivulet ones. Vivian is first. 3 minutes. Gain 20 points. Nothing but the power of jellyfish. Where am I? Oh, I'm at the top left. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna go get some, Oh, I could feed these, couldn't I? There you go, eat them. Yeah, I can just feed them. I don't need to use the jellyfish at all. Yeah, watch this. I can just feed the friendly lizard. That's how you meant to do this, right? Extra fruit. So we need 20 points in a few minutes. It's my best way across to that lizard. I want to bring the bugs. This is the way. Lizard. Okay, maybe I need to stun it with a rock. Maybe that helps. Ooh, they got him. I don't think I want to be down there, actually. Wait, did they not kill it? I thought they killed it. Where's the, Oh, I guess they just grabbed it, but they didn't actually kill it. Whoop. Eat them! We got one. We only need to get 4 of them in a few minutes. You're welcome. Eat it, eat it, eat it. That's the other thing I can do. I can just use the jellyfish. And I don't need to worry about working with the lizards. Like so. Yeah, jellyfish has got to be the way to do this. That's way more effective. Points. Where's the others? I'm not seeing any other. Is it at the bottom somehow? Is there more here? Yeah, there is a bit more here. It's hidden behind the terrain. What else can I eat apart from just jellyfish directly? I thought there was more. I don't know what happened to the rest. Did they get dragged off? I think that's what happened. I think they got captured by the lizards and stolen. I wonder if there's enough jellyfish to get points out of. There might not be. We were lost anyway. Take 2 jellyfish. That way we can basically insta-kill something. If we can aim good. Ow. Don't insta-kill myself. No! Oh no. I feel like I've got to race the lizards if I want any chance at this. Can I have my jellyfish back? Thank you. Cool. Leave the bugs alone, they're mine. Help. Lots of food here. Please tell me all the food that I need is sitting around places. Yeah, I think that's everything I need, isn't it? There's a bit down here I should be able to get. Yeah, I just need one more. There's enough over here, if I'm quick about it. Oh, I can't get them. Can I do this, perhaps? No, I can't. Not like that, anyway. Now I can do it. Go, 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 go! Ah! Did it. Challenges are scary. Wandering lights. 5 minutes. 2 blue centipedes. Oh no. Oh no, look at them! Look at them, where's the spears? Ah! Let me out! Bye, bummer. Oh, the spears are in the middle. I see. Let me out, let me out, let me out. No! How do I can't even survive long enough to get a spear! Go in, go in! Aha! Now nothing can stop me. I have the spear. Woo! Almost. We got 1 stab. If we get a few stabs back to back, we can do this. Didn't even get a spear back. Did I kill them yet? I think they're still alive. Just take a second to breathe. I'm gonna go this way so I can get them down the long hallway. Oh, you're not meant to come up here! No! That's not normal. I feel like getting them up here is a supremely cheesy way to get the kills. Oh, escape, 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 escape! Escape! Oh, I got one of them too! Hi, Felix! Okay, so being up there is cheesy. Ow. Well, there's one. Yeah, put the picture in the Discord. I'll look after the stream. Is it alive still? Why isn't it dead? Oh, it's dead now. Let me out, let me out, let me out! I don't want to die down here. I hate when their body traps me. That's the worst. There's no way out. Even though I won. Alright, let's just win again. Wasn't that hard. They ganged up on me. Can you believe it? Where's Gourmand when you need him? Just so you can drop on top of him. Oh, that didn't work. I thought I stunned him for long enough. Yeah, these centipedes are weird to fight. I want to go for the one on the right. That's... Or if I can jump enough, you think I can lure them up? If I make enough noise. Whoa! Did you see that? Get out. There's no need to rush it. We have 5 minutes. Whoops. Please don't hold me under. Nice. 1 to go. Assuming I can get out of here. Nope, it's blocking all the exits. And we're too weak to lift it. That's cool. I just wasted all my spears. Don't forget your phone number. Trapped underneath. Oh, wait, I'm over there. Whoops. I didn't even realize I got through. I thought I was still under it. unfortunate. Irene. Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm fine! Just dying to underwater centipedes. Just get out. Just get out. That's all we can do at this point. Escape. I got one. Okay, let's get the second one without getting trapped beneath anything. That's probably the worst spot I could have lured it to. Can't hit it there. I lure it up. If I can get it into the central room or something like that again. Come on, stop hiding. Alive? Yeah, it's still alive. It's not happy though. I think it's trying to reach me. Not again. Just let me out, please. There we go. I survived! I killed a couple of the blue things. Now how do I get up? Just jump. Blue centipede's dead! Like 30 seconds to spare. 10 points. Like, so we have to get 10 points of underwater food dodging the jellyfish by the looks of it. That's a lot of jellyfish! Where does this lead? Further down? Alright. And how exactly do we dodge a jellyfish? Guess we can go on top of the jellyfish when all else fails. I haven't interacted with these jellyfish too much, so I don't know what exactly, like, if they need to grab me with the tentacles or what. Can I? Ah, they react to sound. I see. If I make no sound, they start to sink, by the looks of it. Or is it movement that they're reacting to? How can I do this? Is it better to climb far away from them so they can't sense me? If I take the tunnel, that doesn't seem to do much. Let's just go for it. So you can kind of touch it and not get grabbed. I guess it's kind of like the grass. Oh, I guess that's it. It slows you down and slowly pulls you in. So it looks like they don't zap you, but their main body zaps you, perhaps. That might be what's happening. It's just a matter of going for it by the looks of it. And getting on top of them rather than beneath them. Oh! I guess the less tentacles we touch, the better off we're doing. Touch the top quite safely. As long as we're quick. All that matters. How many points do we need? 10. We're pretty much already done. Just need 2 more. I didn't even need to go for half of the hard ones. Wait, why'd I jump back in? I was out. I was out! Let me out! Panic. I need to stop slipping from the top of him. Can I just do the whole thing in one go if I just stay underwater and just stay deep? Oh, they stun you and pull you in if you touch them for too long. Okay, so you're allowed to touch the tentacles, just not for a long time. You're definitely not allowed to touch the underside. Why did I drop him? I'm trying to pick him up. Nope. Should not have dived into there, that was too many. On top. I just want to jump up. How can I jump up more reliably? Get the height for being on top of them rather than sliding. Doesn't work. Oh, it's grabbed me. All the way from over there, huh? I know how to agitate these jellyfish. So weird where the platform hitbox is, because it looks like I'm going to stand on top, but I just don't. Trying to go through the outside. I can just do that. That might be the trick, holding the jump button on the way out. Try it again. Nope, that didn't work. Have to wait longer in between attempts. Let me grab it. I'm gonna go for this one next. Go up, go up, go up! Okay, 2 more dives. And survive it. I only get these two. That looks doable. As long as we can get out. Wait a second. First. Should I go for the top two or the left two? I don't want to go for the right two. Let's go for the left two. Did it. Lots of free food. Boop, boop. I'm doing pretty well, by the way. It's Friday, so weekend coming up, so that's nice. I have no idea how I'm meant to get any points for this one, let alone 3. Nothing here looks like it gives points. There's mushrooms, but mushrooms are only for dodging. There's enemies. These enemies are dangerous. I don't think I can make them fight each other. Can I? Am I trying to just fight them all so that they end up hitting each other somehow? Is that what I'm going for? Can they even hurt each other? Or do I need to throw the mushrooms at them? Do the mushrooms have some kind of effect on them that I'm not familiar with? How can I get a point? Oh, there's bats! I saw a bat. We need to find 3 bats. That's what we gotta do. Ow. Okay, that makes more sense. I can see how bats could get us the win here. Are they blind? No, they're not. It grabbed me! Okay, maybe these mushrooms are a requirement. There's my first point. Oh, and a bug. Get away from it. Another bat at the bottom. See 2 bats over here. Oh, they know I'm here. Oh no, 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 no. I just want to eat. Let me eat. Don't let them grab you. Climb, climb, climb. Go literally anywhere. You can survive. You can survive now. Let's go to the shelter. I thought that one would have been impossible, but it wasn't that bad. Helps to know that there's bats. This one! This one also looks impossible. There's a very limited number of weapons here. Ooh, there's more than one screen. Okay, good to know. Ow. Does that kill it? Or does it fly back up? If I can get one kill per grenade like that, but just not kill myself with it. Yeah, bye. Is that 2 kills? If that's 2 kills, this isn't that bad. It is 2 kills. Okay, so we can get kills from a distance. In fact, we probably need to. So there's just 4 of them, huh? That doesn't seem so bad. How many points we've got? There were only 4 birds, right? And we've got 3 of them? Roughly? Is that the last one? We done? Guess we'll know if I can find where the shelter's meant to be. If there even is a shelter. Huh. Am I missing something? Not meant to fall down, am I? That's death. I don't see any more birds. Where do I go? Oh, there's another bird anyway. Where did they come from? Do I have a another grenade, or have I wasted too many of them? Also, is there a shelter down here? There is not. Then where is the shelter? Oh. Oh, there was another grenade there. I didn't even see it. Grenades blew each other up. Oh, there's a shelter right there. Okay. So I can camp right where I came from. How did that not impact them? I don't want to waste a grenade first thing. We can try again and do better this time. Oh! Two for the price of one. they hurt each other? That'd be funny. How many more are there? I can eat these two, can't I, to carry more? Yeah, let's go. Just eat the grenade. Nothing bad will happen. Need to remember there's a grenade I've just kicked to the left of that spot. Pretty sure there's one bird left, maybe? I hear it. I see it. Oh. The extra grenade. Is it gonna come for us? Or do we have to go to it? Oh, hi. Yeah, this way, please. Is that the last one? Yeah! Did you get 100 points? You got 100 points! Nice. I guess some of the ones that we knocked off actually flew back up, because I'm sure we made more than 4 drop. I guess just some of them weren't stunned for long enough to fall off to the kill zone. 2 daddy long legs! And I need to get 3 foods? A few spears, and there's a rarefaction cell here as well. Interesting. So where is this? What are we doing? What's going on? Hi. Hi. So my goal is just to get 3 points from somewhere. Whoops. Can't catch me. There it is. Okay, we got 1 food. We could get a spear and come up here with the spear. That's the other alternative. I see the popcorn plant. There's a lot of jumping. That ought to lure them up here. I should be able to get around. I need to do a... Oh! Oh! Let's go! That was a bad idea. Help! It's so scary. Are there any spears here? Do a big jump here and see where we end up. Okay, that's promising. There's our second food. I want this to recharge quickly though. No, I thought that was a platform above it. Didn't realize that was just background. I would have waited if I knew it was background. We got 2 though. Are we also going to have to come back up here for the camp, or is there going to be a camp somewhere else as well? Getting back up shouldn't be that bad, all things considered. Whoa! It wasn't meant to fall! I tried to put it down gently. Can I pick that up, please? Thank you. Okay, now remembering that it's a background element this time. Okay, so there's apparently blue stuff there that you can't see that's hidden by a foreground element. That's cool. Let me go! Oh, those are spears here. I do want to know what's on the other side of this guy though. Let's have a look. There's those spears there we could open the popcorn with. Whoa! Ow. I'm fine. Wow. If I didn't zoop into the sky, I would have survived that. Okay, that's going to be faster than going for the popcorn plant. Probably better than trying to climb back up past this guy. How did it reach so far? Can't send images in the art channel. Oh. Probably need a role in the server for that. Run! 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 Eat the food, please. Now we wait. Hope it doesn't find us. When this recharges, we can go up. Aha! Rivulet challenges complete! And it's probably going to try and follow us in there. I'm sure we're fine. Spearmaster challenges. We unlocked another one too. What is it? Lizards Reloaded. 12 points using guns. There's 2 guns. Why do we need 2 guns? Can you load a gun into a gun? Kill 3 invisible lizards with my own spears. Get yourself a roll first, Felix. There's a roll channel. Then you'll be able to. Alright, where are the lizards? There's one right above me. It's crazy. I didn't see them. Just pick a color or something. Ooh. We're not good at this, are we? I do like what we did there though, where we go up one end. Okay, why am I making more spears? I don't need to create new ones, I can reuse them. Now. I only got one. How do I get stuck here? Is it? Yeah, it's 2 spears to kill 1. If we're smart about how we do this. If it lets me up. Regret. Okay, 2 of them have 1 spear in them, so I only have 1 spear left. The one in the middle is a bit trickier. Oh, we have to be quicker, we can't take our time. Yeah, I mean, you could do that too. If it lets you. Get 1, but then I can't escape the second. One of them dies. Where can I go? I don't want them to block the vent like that. How are they still alive? I think they're just worming. I don't think they're alive. Yeah, that's the tricky thing. Do I need to like make some backup spears here or something? Okay, spawn kill me. I guess I can do 2 backup spears like that, right? And make 2 more. Backup spears could work quite well, I guess. Let go of them! I don't have the time to waste! Just make more spears and forget about the ones we just lost. I couldn't pick up a spear even with all the extras I picked up. Didn't let me. But I think that's probably the way to do this. Just need to make a surplus of spears. Starting to come back down to when it gets bad. Oh, that's not the right one. Is that all of them? Which one's still alive? This one? There we go. First Spearmaster done. Maybe it doesn't let you do pictures until you get level 3. That might be what's happening. I don't know. 25 points, preset creatures. Yeah, spears. That can't be too hard. There's death lava down there. I say lava, but it's really acid, but functionally it's the same thing. Ooh. Oh, it rises too. That's cool. How am I going to get 25 points if I can't touch the water? I guess I can hit the lizard while it comes up. Everything I hit is a point, right? Oh! Because everything I hit with the fresh spear counts as eating it as well, which is 1 extra point. On top of whatever killing it would be. I didn't think the water went that high. Okay, but that's where it turns around. Oh, I almost hit it. Rough. We can get a 16 easily, but we only need 9 more points after that. Maybe hitting the spiders is a mistake. Just hitting these spiders unleashes more spiders. So weird. Like, what part of these lizards do you need to hit? I hit their tail and it just goes straight through them. Don't you hit just behind their head or something? I guess. How did I miss the platform? Didn't even get 16 that time. Okay, so moving around kind of doesn't get us points as much. Kind of better off just staying near base. Whoop. You wouldn't push me off. Don't touch the water. There we go. There's one. Back on 16 points. About to get a personal best. There's point 17, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of food left, does there? There's the lizards. I don't think that got me any points. I want to get them, but they're in a really weird spot. If I go down there, I'm going to end up touching the water. Go to the other side. Is there a time limit on this one? What things that are in the water are going to be so hard to hit? I think they're just dead. Oh no, it's alive. How many points am I on? 23, only 2 points to go? Can I keep stabbing the tiny spiders for more points? No. I can stab a lizard twice though. Or if I get that spider. Not this spider, the other one. If I'm on this kind of angle, might have better luck in some things. I want to hit the spider. Big one. Oh, I know he got touched. Climb higher so I can hit you. Perfect. I win. So the art you did, Felix, is that a picture of your sauna? Hop every plant without letting a squid die? Weird. Oh, it's like this. That's cool. Wah! Why are we making it so complicated? I can just do it like this. I haven't looked yet. Doesn't need to be so complicated. You can just jump across, right? Okay, maybe that won't work. Maybe we really do need to hit from a distance. Oh yeah, even if we get across, we'd need to get back to the shelter. That's not really going to work, is it? Oh! They flew in front of me. Is there a time limit to this one? Or is this just a matter of just popping all the plants? This is a fun challenge. It's a weird one, but it's cool. Oh! No, no, no! Are they trying to push me down the hole? They're evil. I should have seen that coming. Yeah, let's see what you drew. Let me see. Where did you send it? Your art? Yeah, let's see if I can work out how to show this. I'll show it on screen. Second. This. There you go. That should show. But it's not showing. Do I have the Do I have? I had a Is it showing? Normally that shows. Why isn't that showing? Other scenes? Did I end up deleting the source at some point? Maybe I need to put it back in. Not this one, is it? There we go, that does it. I think it looks nice. So you say this ref has clothing options? That's really cool. What are the options like? Oh, that was close. We got that. No! Going for the one up from that. Leg warmers, earrings, ear chains, necklaces, and other things. That's cool. Come on. Come on. Oh, that went through it! I am going to scream at this challenge. That was my victory! That was it! There's only one left, let me get to it! Gotta dodge them somehow though. Hi! Woo! Maybe I shouldn't have taunted them. He just shunt you off the edge. It's not funny. Be down at just the wrong moment. They're actually trying to push me through a hole. Someone get them off me! That's not what we want. Yeah. Wait, do they aggro on me more the closer my spears go to one of them? Is that how it works? 'Cause at this point, them aggroing on me is probably the way I need to do this to get them away from the plants so I have a better shot at aiming. As long as they don't push me off. Go in! Perfect. It's a very unique challenge for this game. Unknown creatures, 50 points. Don't know if I'll need those items. I have my spears. Lava. I don't see where I am. I'm on the right. Okay, that's a few points. How many was it? 50? Okay, the long one. Whoa. Let's just send more things into the acid, right? No, I was so close. So close on my first go. Oh well. All according to plan. Hi, Phyllis. Might need to go around to the other side for this. Do beehives respawn? Or when it's used, does it remain used? Hey, Elicanth. We're on to the Spearmaster challenges. I didn't even hit them, they just panicked and tried to dodge. Like something I'd do. Oh! I'm just gonna go up here real quick. I need one more point. If this thing stays still. Oh! One more point, please. But no! It's fine. You're welcome. Ow. I would have made that jump if the bees didn't pull me back. Nice beehive. Bye. I'm just gonna snipe from here for a little bit. Hi, Wolfie. I'm not bad, how are you? What's that jump? I'm just knocking all the enemies into the acid. Need more spears. Thank you. Sorry to hear about the last few days. Am I alive? What's going on? Help. Oh, they blasted me into the acid. What? I'm not cute. You see what I did to that scavenger? stabbed them. I made them fall into the acid. See what I did to the bird. Made them fall into the acid too. A few good kills. Beermaster is good, what can I say? Kill every eel lizard. Okay. Just the eel lizards? Where am I? Top right? The lizards are around, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna put 2 spears there so you can come back for them. And I'm just gonna go for it and see what does work and doesn't. Oh, can I even get out of the water? I need to climb, get out. There's this spot I can climb and there's a left spot I can swim under to get out. Okay, this isn't working well. What do these have to do with it? I could put a spear in the wall, you're right actually. And I can climb. Eel lizards have to have the weirdest hitbox. And the water here? The water isn't water, it's more like mud, so nothing can swim through it. It's like trying to swim through quicksand, it's not good. Okay, I have an idea. What happens if I spear these guys? It's not water, it's mud. If I kill these, right? Hear me out. I feel like going into the water is the mistake. These things have the weirdest hitbox. You can't just hit their tail. You need more than that. You need to actually like hit them right near their head. Backflip to throw the spear down, but that doesn't help. That doesn't do anything for us. It's not the angle, it's the hitbox. You ever tried to hit an eel lizard before? It just doesn't happen. Things go straight through their tails. Else in there below me. Okay. So here, where do you want me to backflip here then, huh? Like that. What's happening? The water here is too thick. I can't kill these lizards. No matter what I do. Their hitbox just doesn't exist. And I know those hits there didn't actually hit them. But even when it looks like it hits, look at this. It's just really weird. I know in the other mission where they weren't even underwater, I saw spears that went straight through them. See what I mean? It goes through them. Can't trust where it looks like they are. Just doesn't hit them half the time. Hello. I have to touch them to make them even start climbing. Okay, what happens if I use one of these on them? Okay, it'll fall in the water soon, won't it? Here I'm trying to play like Chinko with this thing and it's just not even going anywhere. Is that dead? Okay, 2 spears kills 1. That's not so bad. At least if they're in a spot easy for me to spear, then escape. Trying to attack him angers him a bit, doesn't it? Can't just do this, can I? No, of course not, because that'd make too much sense. We could hit them. That from further back, still too high. Further back again. Okay, 1 left. This is going to be a really tricky one to get. Where it is. Where's the exit? I did kill it, right? Go, I don't want to do that again. Good. Do we unlock another one? Destroy all armored plates? On a red centipede? Are you kidding me? I'll die! Challenge 48, failed inspection. It's fine. Is it starting hostile? No, it doesn't. Oh, they throw the spears at me! Ow. Okay. In that case... I'm gonna go through here. I do need cover. That's the other thing. Yeah, you can cheese it, I think, just by stealing all the spears and tucking them away where it can't be reached. That might work. I'm kind of cheesing it anyway. Look, there's a spot I can hide here. That wasn't that bad. Bye. Like third go. Final Spearmaster challenge. 2 terabirds. A few explosive spears to start with as well. I think I've ever killed one of these. Like, with spears. I am Spearmaster, so I can just kinda... Bam. Stay in cover and spam at them. Do they hurt each other with that? Okay, the blast hurts me through the wall. Oh, they grabbed me through. The head can go in that far? Okay, I'll take. I guess. Oh, the explosive spears are at the top. Whoa! You try and target through the gap. That's evil. Is it dead? No. That'd be too good. Oh, my spear's gone. I need to go to the other side somehow. Don't mind me, I'm just running across. Oh, but this side's slower to navigate through. That's going to be annoying. Oh. That is this track. Take that spear. I want the explosive spear too, please. Thank you. And I want to go back to the other shelter. I hit it! They're very scary, aren't they? What's it doing? Just like detonated its own head on the ground? The birds are being weird. Are they fighting each other? I think they think I'm over there for some reason. I don't get it. Maybe I've just done enough damage that they're that weakened. Oh, that one might have died already. Try and stab it from this angle, hopefully I don't get grabbed. Oh! Yeah, that one's definitely dead. Now that it's out of the way, and definitely dead and won't grab me. Just in case. Now I can go up the top and hit the other one from a range. Yeah, a little bit broken. I only killed one. The other one must have died to something else. And then the other one died to guilt. A red lizard! 5 points and survived for 2 minutes against a red lizard? Are you kidding? That's zombies? I don't think so. I haven't heard that yet. Oh, it noticed me here. That's a problem, isn't it? Oh, that just leads straight to the water, okay. Doesn't look like an easy challenge. What's so easy about this, huh? I guess it just doesn't have pathfinding. Trying to make me drop. Get more mobility, not when it stun locks me. This mission looks so scary. Guess we're halfway through though, and it's kind of stuck there in that room and doesn't know what to do. I guess we just wait and hope it doesn't find us. If we're quiet, it might just go a different way. Yeah, let's having a sleep. This is fine. I'm okay with that. I don't really feel threatened by this red lizard. Did red lizards used to be scary, or were they always like this? Oh, rip that guy. Falls into the water. Immediately ascends. Open up! They're always like that, but usually they have better terrain. Yeah, that terrain was not good for it, or its pathfinding. Kill every blue lizard, watch out for the help. Okay. How can I kill a lizard? Oh... I need to lure them in. Oh, and I can just kind of walk through the kelp, huh? Hi. Why are they dancing up here for? Come on. Hi. Or I could just have them fall off the map. That works too, I guess. Right? Or does it? Is it still alive down there? It's probably still alive down there, isn't it? Oh, it's not alive. I just need to find a shelter. No! The shelter! It did count! Oh! Yeah, touch the plant. Good. No! Ah! Yeah, I need to be faster if I'm gonna run through them. Not so fast that the other lizard gets me. Only the tip of the plant that grabs it. Looks that way. Yeah, it is only the tip, isn't it? Rip that lizard. You know, these two up here just killing each other for me. Just gonna keep jumping, that will agitate them. Whoa, that got close to me. I want to lure them over. As soon as the lizards approach, the plants are there, and I can just duck into the shelter. I've basically won as long as I don't move from here and they follow. There they go, they're following now. Excuse me? Grab them! Plant, what are you doing? Woo! So you're probably wondering how I got here. Ah, so I think as long as I move quietly, they don't keep tracking me. Lizard, no. No! That lizard that goes to the top corner is absolutely the worst lizard of them all. Didn't see anything, chat. I am pro after all. Nice, that's what I thought. No, you're not meant to grab me like that. It grabs me through the wall. Oop. No! The lizard took me with them! Come on, get them. Does it even see that I'm here? What if I crawl? Does it see I'm here then? It didn't like it, but I did make it pass. There we go. This one's really angry. It hasn't got any food. It's kind of funny. No! Top left corner is the worst place in the level. Perfect. Okay, let's go to sleep in between the plants. What's the worst that could happen in the morning? $12 points. And there's 12 bits of food. Minefield. Oh no, because the popping bugs stun us for longer than usual when we're Saint. Oh dear, where am I? I'm in the middle. Get the food, avoid the poppers. The poppers will kill us just like anything else will. The poppers will spell our doom. Is there a time limit to this? Oh yeah, there's a short time limit. We gotta be quick. It got me. Okay, no time to waste. Where are we? We start there. Go to the right. Go up first. Oh no, we can't get stunned like that. Gotta do better. totally enough time even to get the food. Yeah, I'm not rivulet. I can't eat underwater. Alright, in that case, let's start low down. Yeah, I'm starting with the lower floors. If I can get down, that is. Interesting terrain. There's not even enough time to eat, even if we ignore all the obstacles. Is there an easier, a faster way we can eat? That's all I can think of that might save this. Ow. I popped at the worst time. The centipede always start there. It gives me like 30 seconds to do all this in. I don't know how I'm meant to get there. I can barely even navigate in that time. Okay, down first puts us right into a centipede. I don't think that's the way we want to do this. Where did that come from? Oh, 6. How many do we need? 12. Yeah, right. There's got to be a way to get points that I'm missing. Can I get points if I do something like this? Can I get points for like stunning a bug? It's got to be faster then. That's all there is to it. Let me in! Did I do it? I did it! Okay, that's good. 15 points, squid caters and rocks. And batnip, I think it's called. So we should be able to... There should be bats around here. But bats won't get us points. Hi, Mooney. How can I do this? Because I can't eat bats for food, can I? It makes me sick. If that's not what I'm meant to do. I don't understand how I get points here. I can't think of any way of getting points. Are there rocks that I can pick up somewhere? There are. Ah. I can knock them off. I can assassinate. How many points do I need and how quickly? This is going to be rough. Especially if those are all the rocks I get. Oh, there's some rocks here. Not gonna help if I just throw my rocks like that, is it? Or that. Need to make the most out of my rocks. Might need to have another look at this challenge, see how many rocks there are. If it counts them at all. I need to save more rocks. 15 points? I don't think there's 15 of them to kill. I guess that's one way we can do it. Just stun them, then throw them off. If we do it in a controlled manner, we're not going to lose anything for it. Where'd the rock go? Thought I had more rocks. How are they surviving this? Already out of points. I did do this level as another slug cat. As that one I could eat bats though. We can't eat bats. So we have to do this by killing them? So rude. And you have a tight time limit. I guess half the challenge is finding out how to get points. Why do they keep getting me? What did I do to them? Knock me around so hard that I can't even keep the rocks I find, and the rocks blend right into the background. Rocks here, I think. They're so hard to see though. That's not a rock, that's just a background thing. I didn't even kill them. I'm not getting enough kills. Trying to get the rock, let go! And the rock's gone forever. Why do I try? They just keep flying back up even if I get them. Maybe I need to do it all from lower down. Lower down seems to be working better for us. More likely for them to die. It's not going to work if they keep doing that, is it? 12. I needed 15, didn't I? Assuming they don't disappear for no reason. Where'd the last rock go? There's no rock here. Does holding bats give us points? Let me check that. I remember someone saying holding food can give points. I don't know how true that is. I'll just keep the bat. Does that do anything for me? Not doing anything for me. Is feeding the squids help? No. These super fast kills are helping. The rest of them come down here. There we go. It is what we had to do. Just had to KO them all. 2 minutes. Not too bad. 3 minutes, kill all creatures, and it's just the seed bugs. Weird. I know these ones are a bit more dangerous. Where am I? On the left. Other left. My right. Don't go that way. Are there any spears or anything we can work with? I see the problem. This isn't water. Thanks to the hydrate. You just want me to drink the void juice, don't you? Consume. Oh, there's a path here. Don't run! Ow. Stay there. Ow! You don't have to do mine if you don't want to. I got a ref not too long ago. Explode. Wahaha, now we can win. Oh, no, maybe not. Ah, no, let go. My accessories are usually yellow and green, I guess. Like I said, you don't need to. Oh, that was bad. We wasted one. That's a bad placement too. What am I thinking? If I do it there, I'm not going to be able to pick up the rest. Where is my ref? It's in my server, isn't it? Yeah, I can't kill them in the bottom. I need to kill them at the top. Probably the fan art channel. I think it's pinned. These things move in such weird ways, I just can't get them. Okay, so how am I meant to do this? I can't just spam the explosives that fast. Is there something I'm missing about these creatures? I don't mind. They still drop those fiery spears. I need to kill one for them to drop a fiery spear. Okay, so a rock is more reliable than throwing the grenade first. Oh, but they whack you straight away. They grab you and they insta-clear. It's not very good. Okay, well, what if I have a rock and an explosive on hand? Or, ditch the rock, we'll do 2 explosives. If we can kill one, then we can get a fire spear, right? 2 explosives might be enough to kill one with. You'll stay there, right? Two explosives was enough to kill me, but not them. That's me. I'm not cute. Any reason to be up here? No, there's not. Two explosives isn't enough to kill them. Do I have an explosive resistance or something? I want to kill the first one, because the first one's going to be the hardest, right? After the first one we get a spear, and the kind of spear that Saint can actually throw. they got through that time. That killed it? That killed it! So now I can like insta-kill them with the spear, right? Just hope it doesn't explode me. Pop the explosives on their back before spearing? Why would I? Oh. Why would I do that, Elicanth? That makes them aggro before I can spear them. Right? Wait, they survive spear hits? Is that what I just witnessed? Alright, rock first then. Woo! That was 2 explosives! So brutal, aren't they? I will shred them. I could always toss them in the water. Guess so. Alright, where's the rock? I can't dual wield spears. There's a rock. Stay still. Oh, they dodged too! Oh! I thought I speared them! Did my spear... My spear probably hit the corpse, didn't it? Back to square one. Probably should have thought this through better. Probably should have thought this through better. Now I've got 4 angry ones. Whoa! Wouldn't have been too bad if we threw 2 in, one after the other. But we didn't. So it was very bad. Out of the way! Also, the water doesn't harm them, the water only harms me. So... Go back through. All 3 of you. So peaceful till they get damaged. Cannot be trusted. Probably should have done that differently. Should have done that any other way. I'll give it. Almost saved myself. I can't touch this water, can I? This water's deadly. Let me just check that real quick. Yeah, that's deadly water. Further limits my options, doesn't it? I think I want to plant the explosive before using a rock. Nah, 2 back-to-back explosives is the only way. They're not very happy, are they? That was horrible. What was that? There's only 2 left, so we're doing something right. Too bad they died in the water. Help. Did I get 3 of them? I did get 3 of them. I was 1 away from a win. And to survive away from a win too. Okay. So it works well if we can put the bomb onto them. Oops. Ah! They have no mercy when they get knocked, do they? They catch me if I dangle? Yep. I regret that. See? They catch you anyway. They walk on anything to get their revenge. Even if there's nothing there to walk on. Okay. Yeah, that's what we need to do, but from a bigger distance. That's exactly what we need to do. Like, we need to find a good spot. We need to plant the explosive on them. From very close. We need to find a good one to do it on. This one's probably not too bad. There we go. Now we can repeat. Or I can try using the spear. That might work as well. Rock then spear, perhaps. So apparently my tongue can't stop me from falling. I think we know what we're doing now. Plant it on one that's in a good position for us to throw at. Ideally one that's on its own. We have a good vantage point of them, like this one. Just like that. And this, I can try the same thing a few times in a row, or I can try this Rockman spear. Well, the spear missed them entirely. Maybe the explosive is better. Especially since at this point we're getting a fairly reliable first kill. I say as I failed to get the first kill. I need to be more selective in which one I go for. I need to go for one that's distracted. Okay, so the explosions of a still alive one don't hurt their friends. That was meant to hit. I'm so screwed now. I am so screwed. There's one that's on their own, so I can do this. There we go. Only there was one, huh? Split up, please. Don't go down there. There's nothing I can do when you're all down there. I can't be down there. I didn't even hurt them. They did that to themselves. Don't chase me. They chased me. Fighting these was easier as OP Saint. No, don't escape, I need a... Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button! Why can't I even get the first kill anymore? The first kill's the hardest. If you mess up the first kill, there's nothing else you can do. Can't hit that one unless I use two. Oh no. Hit it, hit it, hit it! That's the worst thing. They dodge as well, like it wasn't hard enough. I killed them! Why'd they have to kill me before they died? And they're all in the one spot where I just can't reach for anything, aren't they? The rope doesn't lead there, does it? Oh, it does too, huh? Okay. So I can scare them out that way. Need to stand still somewhere. Somewhere where I can actually target them. Somewhere where they're on their own. Somewhere where if I kill them, their things won't fall into the water. Yep. I think my best bet might even just be to anger them and get them to spear on their way to me. Assuming I have a good enough angle to work with. Yeah. Oh no, that missed entirely. That missed entirely. I had it. The spear has a different throwing arc. That's what's happening. It dipped a whole lot. I was crouched, and it hit the ground before it hit them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That damaged me through the wall. This level's just not open enough. Well. Okay, just bounce off them, why don't it? Guess this is where I die. Watching the dangerous one. Gotta think of a way to destroy it. Why do explosions hurt me through walls? That killed me. I was far away. But why through walls? Doesn't make sense. If they're just going to stick together, I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use two at once. Have fun with that. You know, two at once is probably the easy way of doing this. Why am I doing it any other way? It doesn't aggro them. I can do it at point blank. And I have plenty of time to get away. Whoops. Not if I do it like that. Not if I do it like that. Where's the other one? Where'd it go? There's another dangerous one somewhere and I don't see it. Isn't there? Or did I get two of them? Where's the other one? Yeah, but I thought there was another one that was angered. Oh no, I guess... Because I only see two that are killed and I know there was four. It died? To what? Something completely different? Well, if this one's not going to move, I'm going to get another timed explosive. Yeah, but if it was a boom, it would have shown up on my thing. Right? And it's in the water. There's nothing I can do when you're in the water! And the rain was on its way anyway. That messed me up bad. At least I have a plan now. Just go for the explosives. Plant two explosives on the one at close range when it's not watching. Doesn't matter which one, whichever one stays still, honestly. Okay, I guess not that close together. They seem kind of chill. Maybe not. Okay. We have to wait like a second between throws. Or I think they have like immunity frames or something. Yeah. Their invulnerability frames are stopping me from killing them. Can you believe it? I do want to try and get one that's on its own. If another gets caught in the blast... They're all together, because of course they are. The game hears me. Separate. How do they all got to be at the bottom? If they're at the bottom, I can't get stuff from them. Trying to pick up the bug, not the explosive that was going to run away. One of them missed for some reason. Weird. They're going to make the water toxic. The bottom really shouldn't be an accessible place. Bye. Whoops. Please don't hurt it. Okay, good. Hi. Oh, of course. How am I still alive? And they're both in the acid. Can I get them out of the acid somehow? Yeah, you're coming with me. Stay here for a second. Waiting for it to stop wiggling or I'll end up missing it. Nothing. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, look how much faster that drops off than a normal spear does. Uh-oh. Through the floor. I like how they can damage me through walls. I wonder if I can damage them through walls. Probably. Probably not effectively though. Of course there had to be collateral. Don't go through there. Anywhere but at the bottom. And there's two of them here. Split up. No, don't go the same way. Please tell me it catches in both. It didn't catch in both. Get too close, it's like their AIs become one and they move together. Hitting both if I do that one. Let's go for this one. If it doesn't move, stop moving. They're all coming this way now, aren't they? It blasted through the map, okay. You're done. Did he put it in the art channel? Or in the fan art channel? Why does the first grenade hit them, and the second one phased through them. Banner? I'll have a look after this attempt. Okay, I'll go for this one then. Or this one. Stand still. I can plant the grenades. Or don't. I'll get to plant them one day. And they're travelling in twos. They know how to protect themselves from me, don't they? Been too long, we'll run out of time. I was gonna have a look. Let's see. Fan art channel. That's awesome! Let me show everyone. I like it. You did good. Just bring it up. That's not it. Discord's weird with bringing things to my clipboard. I need to use the snipping tool. There we go. Is that showing? Look how good it is! Thank you, Felix. It's awesome. Now we have everything we need to win. Until the bugs ruin everything. Stop pushing me! What am I doing wrong that makes the grenades go through them rather than onto them? Or past them? Like, what am I doing wrong? Is it going over them or what? I can't tell what I'm doing wrong. All I know is something's not working. Stop running! Nice. The other one over here is on its own. And your own, please. No, come back. Run, 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 run. Okay. Is there only one left alive, or is that one up there alive too? Yeah, it's alive too. It's still got the egg, so it's not angry yet. And they've gone to the water. This might be a problem. Stop running. Is there a time limit? Yep. You got to be careful, because if you don't get them with 2 shots at once, they will get you. Don't chase me! Don't chase me! Oh no. Did I get them? Did I get them? What one's still alive? Who's still alive? That's all of them! Hardening water? No, they were all dead. Is it the timer on these explosives that it's making it think that I wasn't the one who got the kill or something? That'd be weird though. That thing's gonna find me in a second or two. I was waiting for it to chase me so I could spear it, but it wouldn't leave the angle, and you can't throw spears on an angle, you can only throw them straight. And that's if you're lucky. I don't want to throw it while I'm kind of on top of it like that, because it'll just end up me not throwing it at all. And they're all at the bottom again. That's crazy. I do like the clothes, thank you. Their body had to be next to me, didn't it? Just gotta get really lucky to catch them on their own. Hello. I was in the same spot for both of those stories. Why is one work and not the other? I didn't move. They didn't move. There was no difference between the two throws. That's one way to waste both of my explosives without getting a kill. Wait, what? My tongue can blow them up? Why would my tongue blow them up? It doesn't even help. Oh. Okay, where's the next one? I can attack this one. This one's on its own. Stay still. Let's stay still. And now they're all in the bad spot, aren't they? Crazy. Wonder how many minutes it'll take until they leave. Separate, please. Do not go back down, please. Very cool. No. Right there then. Get away, get away, get away. Okay. Didn't want it to detonate on top of them before I'm ready. All this time and I've only got one kill. I don't think we've got it. They're too busy hiding in the bottom. Yeah. One in the way. There's a body in the way. Make it move. Where'd the other one go? There it is. We're gonna fail this one to running out of time. Peekaboo. Oh no. I threw my spear as soon as I picked it up. Can I get like a run where they're not down the bottom for a change? That'd be nice. Why did they explode? Guess they just wanted to attack me. Run. Why did the second one not stay on them? You saw me put 2 bombs on them, right? And with a reasonable gap in between them. Are they gonna just stay here, or they're here? There's nothing I can do. Can't even traverse down there without touching the water. It goes too high, even for the smallest of swings. See what that does. Nothing at all! It's just angry now. Yeah, let's throw them both on the roof right next to where I'm standing. That was so unlucky! I gotta be careful not to touch them with my tongue. Oh no. Oh no, that was the worst. Well, now what? Now I'm out of enough explosives to do the job. I do something significantly stupid. Like this. One on their own that's not at the bottom. This is one. It'll work. Get away from me! Okay, grab me before I could go back through. Perfect. Now we can do it. If this moves out of the way... Throw them over there. I just want one on their own. Stay there. And they're all at the bottom again. That's crazy. That did not work. Why can't it just plant both of them on them like I'm trying to? Why is it taking me so many tries to do something so simple? Why so often does the explosive go through the bug instead of onto the bug? Just stay in a pack then. See if I care. Got two really quickly. If only they stayed together that time. Always in the most inconvenient spot, aren't they? Well, at least stay there then. Run, 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 run. When's it going to stop walking? Yeah? I can work with that. Stay there. Or move. Okay, and hit none of them. I picked that up then. No, you better stay there. Oh no, I'm so dead. I am so dead. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I do have this? Oh no. Run. Okay, they're up. They're out of the water. That's all I needed. Give me this one here. The objective is to blow them all up, yeah. If you don't blow them up and if you hit them with anything else, they blow you up. Or they run up here and stab you. They're tame until you damage them the first time, and when they've lost the eggs, they start attacking. We did it. Next one. Survive for 60 seconds and eat 2 berries. Okay. Survive 60 seconds. Should be simple. Wait a minute. Woo! Oh, there's grass. You know, the grass might actually come in clutch if I can trick them into touching the grass themselves. Yeah, touch the grass. Get in the grass and I win. Poor birds. Saying to watchers from afar. Are they trying to save each other? Yeah, this is more fun than the last one. Last one was tricky. Bye, birds! Ooh, got a few more here, don't we? Destroy armored plates, gain a point. Would that be so hard? You just eat the plant, right? Extreme multitasking. Don't let a slug cat die. That. Maybe there's extra kinds of slug cats or something. Get 100 points. Randomized creatures. Uh-oh. How long do we have for that? Ow. How do I not have any points yet? Does ascending them not give me points? I'm confused. Let's try it on this. Any points? Ascension kills us still 0 points, or is Ascension's just not working? Well, we definitely killed it, didn't we? Or we need to use the grenades and stuff from the red critters? Probably. If I can escape from here. Wow. What did Ascension kills ever do wrong? Why did the frames drop like that and then it just doesn't allow me? Yeah, the frames drop every time at the start. I guess because things are spawning in. Where did they come from? I can use it, but I get nothing for using it. Alright, where's the bug? Bug. Oh no. Bug, please. Ow. We need to find a bug real early if we're going to do this. That'll do. Now I guess I have to hold out on this platform. Yeah, right. How long do I have for this challenge? What was the limit? Like a couple minutes or something? Two red centipedes immediately drop into spawn, only to witness me already dead. Why do I keep going through there? It doesn't take me where I need to be. I need to be up here. That's interesting. These spears don't feel that effective. That's gonna explode. I should get away from it. Want that spear back, please. No. And my spear's missing. How do I only have 9 points? What killed me? The fire spears apparently do triple damage. It doesn't feel like it. That's cool. So where's the bug? Yeah, but how many spears does it normally take to get a teleport lizard? Very cool. Yeah, I don't need power. I don't need spears or weapons or anything. I just need to, like, not die or something. I don't know. And the bugs escaped into the water. This sucks. You can't even get a weapon half of the times. Just gotta hope that there's gonna be something there when you need something there. Ooh. Might be a good spot, assuming my power recharges enough. Come on. There we go. Now what can I kill with this? Guess I can kill them. Maybe I can get a good angle on them. Should I just spam no clip to get good angles? Like this? Just... Oop. No, because I can't throw a spear when I'm floating. Okay, that's good to know. No spear throws. So I need to be out of no clip to attack. Whoops. That's not the hand I wanted my stuff in. Apparently triple damage. Where'd it go? Wait, why is that attacking me? Where did that come from? I never heard it. Did a lizard do that? This map is horrible. Oh, finally, a weapon. Oops. Apparently our tongue didn't want to pull. Get him. The way I should do this, I should climb up and over from here, back towards that icon to the left. And then I should ascend things that are too tricky to kill, stab the rest. Hard part's getting the weapon in the first place, though. You need to go. Is it just me, or does the power run out faster than it did in Saints campaign? Because the power feels like it's running out way quickly. Like I can only get one ascension off. I remember I could get like 3 if I rapid fired. Please tell me there's something around here that I can ammo. So I should stay around here. I should keep it fully charged. Only works, only helps if I keep it fully charged if I actually use it. Not if I'm trying to use weapons. I don't know, it feels like it'd be hard enough even if we wanted, even if ascension points counted. Whee! I should get rid of all the explosives. Get rid of the explosives on the platform so that everything on the platform can be used to my advantage without harming me. Just throw them away. So I know it's only spears that are left. I've got like 3 spears here. That should be plenty, right? This... Oh no. Where are they gonna go? Escape. It's dangerous now. Oh, I can hit something first then ascend it? Do you think so? Let's try it. Let's see if the red lizard's still here. Assuming I can find a way to hit it, because it's in an awkward spot, isn't it? Maybe I can explode it. That went nowhere near it. Get out. Oh no. That wasn't me. Don't tag her on me. And they aggroed on me and I got like 1 kill in all of that. And I meant to get 100 points worth of kills. Somehow. That kill it? I think that killed it. It's 1 kill. Get out. That's another kill. That's worth a lot of points. Are there any other icons here that recharge, or is this the only one? Please tell me there's some more grenades or spears. Here's a grenade. See what I can do against something like this. So 2 explosives is enough to kill a red lizard if we find a good angle to attack from. Get there. I want more explosives or anything, please. Surely there was something else here, right? Is that the sound of time up already? Oh, there they are. Where'd they come from? I don't think I'm killing anything like this. Attack it, and then ascend it, and I'll see if it does damage. It counts for points. Oh, I think I killed it anyway. Wait, which did I kill? Oh, I got another red lizard, and I touched the water. I'm gonna quit this real quick. I want to see if there's a time limit. That was 3 minutes and I got about 60 points. What's the time limit? Four minutes. I would have only had 1 minute left. I was behind where I needed to be, even with all that. Did you see what this one was? Yeah, I think we did. range. I think that's where we should probably stop for tonight anyway, and we'll have another go at that on Sunday. Stay tuned. I'll roll the credits and we'll look for someone to raid. Okay, credits. Let's see who's online. Let's raid Pixel Shiba. Hi everyone, thanks for watching.